2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're at TPC Boston. Take us through this opening hole.
Par 4, 365 for the backs. This is as simple as it gets. Players generally going with the long iron hybrid at the most. They're going to have a wedge for the second. The only place they can stick the flag on this hole, on the left-hand side or all the way in the back, that will present any kind of challenges. An opening three here is almost required.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Well struck. Putting for birdie. Looks good off the blade. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. It sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here we have a par 5.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Let's get back to it, shall we? John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
They ended up quite deep into the rough here, guys. I'm not seeing the likelihood of getting a lot of this one.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well played.
And this one for back-to-back birdies. Looking great now.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? And this putt coming up for his par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And there it is. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards. A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
That's a pretty handy shot. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. 19 feet to the cup. Looking really good. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. What a recovery. Almost hold it. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
I like it. 2 in a row. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down here on the 12th hole as Cooch gets ready for his next one.
Oh, I like the look of this. What a putt to make. Well done. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. This shot from 120 yards. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Well holed.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster. John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down here on the 6th hole, and this is Gary Woodland's next one.
Time to play from the bunker. Oh my goodness. Handy out of the bunker there. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Nicely holed. And for par. Now leading by 1 shot. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
How about this effort from JT just a little while ago? Well, I don't know about you at home, but I'm very excited for some playoff action, and we begin these FedEx Cup playoffs right now. This is the first event, and Rich, there's a lot of excitement about it. How do the players feel going into this opening event of the playoffs?
Well, 125 guys have their eye on the prize now, don't they? Now, the top players, they are looking to close out the season in fine fashion and win the FedEx Cup Championship, but there's still a lot of golf to be played, Luke. Every player does have a realistic chance, or a chance, let's not say realistic, because number 125, he's got to run the tables if he wants to win the FedEx Cup. But in saying that, it gives everybody an opportunity to finish the year out on a high note. Those 125 know they have a job for next year, so they're excited. The 70 are trying to move into the 30s, so on and so forth. So everybody has something to play for at the end of the day.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
It's a little wayward.
And coming up well short.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. Oh, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It's on a great line. Oh, that's good grit there.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
He's currently sitting in first place. This hole here is a par 4.
9th hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Now 4 under par, currently in top spot. Opting for the 3-wood. And that shot back in the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Wow, what a shot. Time to resume the play at the 10th hole. This putt is of 9 feet. Get excited. This could go in. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently at -4 for the round. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, just 425 yards on the card, but this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Second shot here at the 10th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Straight into the trees.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Is that right? I think so. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
This is a bogey putt coming up.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Yep, well hold for bogey. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Now, this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that's all she wrote. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 3 strokes. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
Wow, I gotta say, something out of the top drawer on this shot. What a beauty.
Playing from around 230 yards. That should find the bunker. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, that was a beauty. Opportunity to make their par. Yeah, we'll take that. And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by a couple of shots. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. And John, what's this one looking like?
I don't know how much of this one they can get. It ended up quite deep down into this rough.
This one might need to sit.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That was a gallant attempt. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Good looking putt. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Leading by a shot after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Should find the green here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And this would be a great par putt if you can make this. It's on a good line. Solid par putt, that. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, And a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Sitting at 2 under par, currently leading. Choosing the 9-iron here. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
13 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. And the putt drops. Now 2 under, heading down the stretch.
And just a slim lead coming down that stretch. Anything can happen.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Opting for the 5-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. To a 9-foot chance here.
Looking better.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland from earlier.
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
Nicely holed. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like. Oh, a Shankopotamus has appeared out of nowhere.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, wow. Steady on there. Big putt for par coming up. This one's tracking. And in it goes for the par. Currently at 3 under for the event. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
This one's headed towards the rough. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. This is a good chance. Well, that's the way to start the FedEx Cup playoffs, with a victory in the opening playoff event for Northern Trust. What a performance.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you can only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.